Hello, this is Kamran again. I'm going to read for you from my book called Food for the Heart. Treat your heart as you treat Jesus. Wow. Our hearts should be well maintained and protected. What are we feeding our hearts? How are we treating our hearts? You should treat your heart as you treat Jesus Christ. This is my writing. Start a friendship with your own heart. Friendship with your heart is friendship with Jesus Christ. Again, this is my writing. This is my opinion. This is my devotional writing. Because He lives in your heart. The way you treat your heart is the way you are treating Jesus Christ. Are you treating your heart well? Your heart is Christ. He not only lives in your heart, He is your heart. Respect your heart as you respect Jesus Christ. The reason that I wrote this message, devotional message, was, when the Lord shares with our heart and He shares things with my heart, not through audible voice, but through impression. Everybody can get impression. But when you know Christ, then you start to hear His voice, Other spirit can come and talk to us through impression too. But again, when we give our heart to Jesus Christ, He said, my sheep, they know my voice. Then we will just pick the impression that came from Him, but the rest normally are here to hurt us, which we call them lies. The lie comes against our spouse, against our neighbor, against ourselves, comes in a form of impression. And we normally believe it, and because it comes as a truth. Anyway, the Lord talks to me through impression, and He speaks to my heart. And when you have impression that to love your neighbor, then sometimes you look at yourself, you said, oh wow, yes, I haven't loved my neighbor. And sometimes we could just fall into shame, or sometimes we could feel guilty, and sometimes we could be very harsh toward ourselves as a Christian. Sometimes we are harsh toward ourselves. And why did you do that? Why didn't you love that person? Why didn't you give unconditionally? Why are you doing this, And we could be very, very, very harsh toward ourselves. Some of us, we go this way. Some of us, we go the other way. And it was one of those days that I was very harsh to myself. I was checking my heart, and I was just kind of judging my heart. And I was saying, why aren't you capable of loving people more? And I felt the strong impression in my heart. I felt the Lord Jesus said, Kamran, I don't only live in your heart, I am your heart. Be gentle with your heart. Then the whole thing made sense to me. See, when you love your children, you don't say that, I love you in my heart. You look at your children, hopefully, and you say, you are my heart. Hopefully we look at our wife and as our spouses, we say, you are my heart. Especially with children, it's easier, especially a mother's love. You say, I don't only love you, you are my love, you are my heart, and you are my life, you're my everything. When it comes to Jesus Christ, of course He is my heart, of course He is my life, and of course He is my everything. Everything. He is our everything. Then He is my heart. And if I'm treating my heart really harshly, I'm treating Him harshly. He said, abide in me and I with you. How can He abide in me and I in Him, that He would not feel my pain? See, when you become one with someone, you feel their pain. That's why sometimes as a Christian, we feel the pain of God's heart and the agony of His heart over this world. And He feels the agony of our heart. And if I treat my heart harshly, some of us in some of our denomination, I don't want to name it, we are very harsh toward ourselves and toward our hearts, using only rules and regulations. But Jesus said, abide in me and I in you. It's just working together. Again, my prayer is for our heart to be educated. My prayer is that for us to get really connected to our hearts. My prayer is just for us to get connected to the heart of God, to have enough time to sit down and to get connected to the heart of our spouse, to the heart of our children. Even my prayer is that God would give us wisdom, enough wisdom to come up with the right question that we could ask. The question would just go and open the heart of other people. I used to ask some of my friends, maybe I start to do it again. I wouldn't say, how are you doing? I would say, how's your heart? See, when you say to someone, how are you doing? Normally we say, oh, I'm good, I'm okay, I think I'm okay, or I'm great, I'm wonderful. But when you ask someone, how's your heart? There is no quick answer. They have to check, like, how's my heart? Oh, wow. Do you really want to know? That's wonderful. To get connected to our own heart. That's where we meet Jesus Christ. Until next time. Bye.